Up next, the Bucks taking on the Hornets. The Milwaukee Bucks in the standings, 6 games off the conference lead. They're trying to improve their playoff position. Hornets, Bucks, only here on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton has been underrated for so long that now is he rated? Giannis Antetokounmpo said, people don't know how much Chris has sacrificed for this team to be great. He could easily be a 25-point-per-game scorer in the league, but he just wants to win. He knows that by doing that, everything else is going to take care of itself. Kevin?
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Barnes. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Riley in at the shooting guard position. And for Milwaukee, longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. Allen is out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Holiday goes in. And towards the end of the season, Brett, we are seeing lottery teams give their young players even more minutes.
Yeah, and I kind of like that, and it's totally understandable for guys to get an opportunity to be out on the floor. They've been itching to get some minutes, and now they have a chance to show what they've learned. They could show their talent. They could gain some confidence, and it's kind of a nice momentum shift for them going into the offseason, getting some minutes in the NBA action.
Here's Middleton following the bucket by the Hornets. That one goes. Count it.
Not much else the D can do against something like that. Chris Middleton's so fast in getting that shot off.
Riley kicks to Barnes. The dish now to Ball. Pass to Riley. Now here's Harrell, defended by Portis. Ball, the pass to Riley. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The 3 from Barnes.
Chris Middleton can guard multiple positions out there, and his defensive effort solid on that play. And Bobby Portis, an interesting talent. He can play back to the basket. He can play one dribble away. And as a stretch 5, if they play small, he's able to knock down 3s.
That one goes in. Middleton's got his second bucket of the night.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset trying to push the action until somebody stops them. Nobody there to do it that time.
Well, we know Bobby Portis, Brent, has bounced around between teams, but as you said, the shooting has been there.
The shooting has been there, and that's what he came in to the NBA as, a great rebounder, but a great scorer coming in. And now he's finding more confidence in being able to step to the three-point line and let it rip.
Now here's Barnes following the shot by Drew Holiday.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Here's Allen. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton with it, now guarded by Harrell. And to the Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Kuzma. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And Portis throws it down.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Riley kicks to Harrell. Outside, Ball. Knocked away. Riley against Allen. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Inside. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got his second basket.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Richards is checked in. Washington comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Bridges, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Oubre subbed in for Ball. Clock at 6. That one doesn't drop. The Hornets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Riley, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Milwaukee. And not to get too ahead of things, Greg, but MP will be facing a big decision this offseason as he heads to free agency.
And it's a bit strange how his contract was set up to allow that. Nevertheless, he'll be a big name on the market come summer.
Mamu Kelishvili. Oubre pulls it in. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Yeah, just an amazing game when they met them last time out. Talk about a photo finish.
Here's Richards. To the paint. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here is Carter. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ibaka in the post. Covered by Oubre. Offensive rebound. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Washington kicks to Oubre. To the inside. Riley. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hill looking around. Mamu Kelishvili can't hit from 12. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hornets lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And if there's one weakness for Giannis Antetokounmpo, it's perimeter shooting. But
keep shooting, keep making plays, keep finding the open man, and obviously the ball going eventually.
And it seems certain defenses will continue to dare him to launch from outside.
And the lesser of 2 evils. The way he can attack the rim, you could argue that'll continue to happen no matter how much he improves his shot.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Miles Bridges is out there with Jones. Then there's Oubre. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Riley in at the point guard position. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, Mr. Moves in that last game against the Pistons was definitely a factor. He had 15 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He was certainly effective, doing a little bit of everything for his squad. Kevin, they have to appreciate that kind of effort.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight. Every
teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. In addition to going over the game plan and make...
Coming out on the floor for the away team.
1:10 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Carter against Riley. Kicks it down to Middleton. Down low. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Driving to the basket. Good on the bucket. And that's 12 points for Mr. Moves.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Carter against Riley. To the middle. Here's Giannis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, this is where Giannis does all of his damage. He gets inside the paint, has the size to work you back, and then stretch out and score. I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Bucks trail by 4. Passes to Middleton. Stolen by McDaniels. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets ahead. They're up by 4. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Mr. Moves has been exceptional here, guys, today.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Milwaukee, looking at who they got. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Holiday out there with Allen, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. In your experience, Brett, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more. And I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you for stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. 6-point game. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
The Hornets shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
Here's Riley. Harrell trying to free himself up. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. Some changes for Charlotte. Jones checked in for Harrell. Bridges comes in for Barnes, and Oubre subbed in for Ball.
And you really got to love the effort level you see from Harrison Barnes, night in and night out.
You wonder if Harrison Barnes' early years and his experience with the Golden State Warriors really implanted this team-first mentality. He went to Dallas, he became the #1 option and a scorer, but he's never tried to do too much or get too far outside of his lane, and I think that's where the respect comes from. Consistent effort, and he'll impact the game.
Riley, stolen by Holiday. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Connaughton, flushes it down to finish the break.
Quick, active hands. Holiday knows a thing or two about collecting some steals.
Holiday against Riley. Charlotte moving the ball around. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they? Holiday with it. Jones covering. Outside Portis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Portis has got 6.
There is no coach that does not ask his point guard to distribute the ball. Holiday did just that at that time.
Pass to Kuzma. Riley against Holiday. And the pass to Jones. Here's Riley. Milwaukee with the rebound. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Connaughton. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Allen against Riley. Oubre outside. Pass to Riley. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there. Shot clock at 6. The shot missing. The Bucks go the other way with it. And here is Allen. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the foul on Drew Holiday.
Substitution on the court.
About 1.5 minutes through the fourth quarter now. Riley kicks to Ball. Riley against Allen. Lets it go. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 27 points for Mr. Moves. Bucks trail by 19, setting the floor for the Hornets. P.J. Washington is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Riley in at the point. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one. And he drives in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Holiday looking for an opening. Passes it to Giannis. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Riley, and he slams it one-handed.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Portis. No good that time. Great D that time from Harrell. He takes it in. Riley. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
Hornets ball.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Pass to Riley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kuzma left side. 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Riley. Harrell kicks to Barnes. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. So a whole new group on the floor now for. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come